If you are denied unemployment and try to appeal, you can expect to wait a long time before ever getting your day in court. The News 4 Tucson investigators have heard from several people in that exact situation, waiting upwards of a year in some cases, they tell us, for unemployment disputes to even get a court date. A local attorney says this is causing some of his clients to end up homeless and believes it's violating people's rights. News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter, Chorus Nylander, searches for answers in tonight's News 4 Tucson investigation.
In Arizona, the Department of Economic Security processes unemployment claims. I spoke with an attorney that represents people who have their claims denied, and he's noticed since the COVID-19 pandemic, the wait times for appeals have slowed dramatically. What he doesn't understand is why the issues are only getting worse.
A lot of the times people fall further into poverty waiting for these hearings and waiting for these benefits that they were supposed to be approved for a year or more ago.
Sam Carroll is an attorney for Southern Arizona Legal Aid. He says for so long now, people across Arizona that try to fight their denials for unemployment benefits are left waiting far too long to be heard.
You know, I've had clients have their cars repossessed, which further inhibits them from getting work.
He says currently he has 20 clients that have all been waiting between 6 to 15 months for a court hearing.
Having to wait this long to have your case heard and be approved for benefits kind of defeats the purpose of the unemployment insurance program because, you know, these are people that have just lost their job and they need support and they need money right away.
And you don't think it's going to take this long, you know, so you borrow money and then you can't pay that money back because you haven't received your unemployment or you haven't received the hearing to even know if you're going to receive the unemployment.
This woman from Green Valley who doesn't want to be identified tells me she became unemployed back in April last year because she needed to help her daughter who was diagnosed with cancer. She filed for unemployment but was denied. She is appealing and waited over a year before she received a hearing. That hearing was postponed twice before being scheduled for September. She has little confidence it won't be postponed again.
You have 14 days from the notice of your disqualification to get your appeal in. But then it takes them almost 14 months to get back to you.
Sam Carroll believes these long waits are unlawful.
A violation of the 14th Amendment.
The 14th Amendment reads in part, no state shall deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. The United States Supreme Court recently heard a similar case from a group of unemployed workers in Alabama that felt unemployment claims were being heard too slowly during a COVID-19 backlog. In February, SCOTUS ruled in favor of those workers. Here in Arizona, Carroll says he noticed the delays start during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Before the pandemic, from what I heard, you could, be denied appeal and get a hearing within a matter of a month.
The News 4 Tucson investigators reached out to the Department of Economic Security, which says right now average wait times for an appeal hearing are 350 days. DES is blaming federal funding cuts from the Trump administration, causing major staff reductions in its office. DES officials told us, quote, despite these challenging circumstances, we are committed to getting people the support they need while exercising due diligence. That's why in the coming months, we are rolling out a new unemployment insurance eligibility system that will streamline our appeals processing and improve transparency at every step. For this Green Valley woman, there's only one thing she feels she can do.
Hurry and wait.
I encourage everybody, to reach out to their local and state representatives and get more ears and eyes on this issue because it is a huge issue.
And we'll update you as those planned improvements are rolled out. In the studio, Chorus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.